Alright, we're back in school after Thanksgiving break on the week of December 2nd, 2022, and this is my trade review for the week. On Monday, I planned a morning top reversal. I entered at 10:56 a.m. and I failed to sell at a stop loss. A strong push forward caused me to be down 2 Rs without selling at stop loss. 1 R is my initial max risk. For me, was $50. Because I started with a $500 account, and that's already 10% of my account, and a 10% loss is already huge. And I was down 2 Rs. I was down over $100 without selling at my original stop loss of 1 R. So my notes was I followed plan and ended green, however failed to sell at a stop loss. I did one of the worst trades that I could ever make, which was a walkaway trade, where I just ended the stream. I just walked away, and I came back and my plan did work, but it wasn't smart of me to just walk away like that. This is me going over the trade after I ended green. I saw rejection at 10:30, and I believed that it would continue down after seeing it fail to make a new high, and it consolidated for around like 20-30 minutes. And after that, it broke, and I was down 2 Rs. I was down $100 because I continued to see SPY moving down. And luckily, I was correct. I would rate that trade like a D if I had to give it a grade. On day 2, November 29th, I planned a quick bounce trade, which means usually in the downward direction, and it's just selling off really heavy and it's just going straight down, then there's always a chance of a bounce happening. After that, it bounced up and I sold. So I had 2 quick bounce trades and 1 bad trade. Followed plan but could have planned bigger. Was confident today but was trading against the market, looking for bounce while the market is trending down. That's a good note that I said, which was on day 2. So now, day 3, I planned for consolidation trade. And consolidation means when a stock is consolidating between a level. So usually consolidation, it means it's hitting the same levels. And so, when I look back onto the video, November 30th, I made 4 really small green trades, knowing Powell will speak today, and I was afraid of a big move, which is the Federal Reserve on speaking of interest rates, and that affects the market tremendously because usually after the speech is when the direction moves in very big momentum movements. I said that I followed plan and did well, but no overall structure. Alright, day 4. I planned for opening drive to the downside. I entered and I knew that once the level broke, I would have to sell, and luckily it did not break. And so I exited, but I exited way too soon. Of course, if I held on to the day, I could have made a lot more, but that's just a part of every day. Day 5 was the final day of the week, December 2nd, and I planned for a bounce off resistance trend line. However, failed to understand my risk when the trend line broke and I still held. So this is almost the same as Monday. So I'm almost making the same type of trades even though days are going by. Luckily, there was a move back and I exited green. Friday, I didn't go through my normal cycle and my normal routine, so I knew that I had to be careful. And so right when I woke up, it was already 9:30. And I could have easily went on my laptop and started trading, but I knew that once I do that, I break the cycle, I break discipline. And so instead, I knew I had to do what I set out to do, which is, do my normal routine, go to the gym, eat, and then trade. And it's hard to do that when you know that the market's open and you know that you might be missing opportunity. But after failing so many times, I tell myself that there's opportunity every day. 57, which is right here. I thought this was going to be a double bottom on the 1 minutes, and of course right when I entered, it broke the level and I was wrong. Once I'm wrong, I know that it would continue down in the trend. And yep, I'm wrong, so I enter once again the minute after. So after it broke, I was like, ooh, I bought here, and then I bought another here. And luckily it did break the AMA level, and as soon as it hit over here, I got out all 3 contracts. So the account is at $692.59. Yeah, that's a big improvement profit-wise. I'm proud of myself, and I know that there will be days where I lose. It's been 2 weeks of green, even though it's small green days, but this is something where I haven't been able to do in a long time. So
I'll be grateful for that.